Welcome back to Doom Eternal. We're back at the Fortress of Doom, and today we're actually going to get a bit of a closer look at some of its rooms.
Destroyed 68% of Hell's occupying force. Without the priests, the demons will not consume Earth as the Con Maker had planned. But there is still one priest left, and I have lost his signal. I can no longer locate him. Dr. Hayden will be able to find him. Dr. Hayden is transferring himself into your ship's mainframe. The architecture is similar to his own. This will...
The final priest is hiding in Sentinel Prime. The Con Maker does not want him to be easily found. The only functional slipgate to Sentinel Prime is in the core of Mars, in the lost city of Hebeth. I have marked its location for you, but getting there will take time. There is no easy way to access the core of Mars.
There are no known pathways that lead there, Dr. Hayden.
The BFG 10,000, designed by Dr. Samuel Hayden as part of the anti-demonic defense grid.
I understand. Searching the coordinates to the BFG 10,000 now.
You can't just shoot a hole into the surface of Mars.
The portal is ready.
I think if anyone could, I would.
Exactly. I love that line.
This is an ARC broadcast. ARC personnel have reported that the Slayer made his way to Dr. Hayden's tower and has retrieved his remains. We do not know why. Unnamed sources inside the organization claim that Dr. Hayden anticipated the Slayer's arrival. We can only hope that this is true and that the resistance can continue.
All right, so we can go ahead and continue on to the next level now, but I do want to look around the Fortress of Doom a little bit first. This time we'll be soundtracked by the main theme of Doom 3.
Main theme.
Main theme. I really wish that was a lyric or something.
Yeah, no, of all the things that game did wrong, the main theme was not one of them.
No, this song rocks. I mean, I had to cut, so we're like in the middle of it now, but trust me, the whole thing's good.
Take your word for it.
We're gonna bop out here, because there's an unlockable in there that I want, another cosmetic. You can't quite see it through the glass. But there's also actually a secret. The Fortress of Doom has like 2 secret areas where you can get some collectibles. There's not much.
It'd be a wasted opportunity if the hub didn't have some secrets.
Exactly. In order to get this one, you do have to unlock this room. Which, after we put in 2 Sentinel batteries...
New clothes.
You got the Praetor suit from Dune 2016. The one where his biceps are not exposed. And he's got really nubby feet.
Why did I leave that behind?
His armored leg warmers. Oh, okay.
And here's the secret.
Ooh.
Gives you all runes, a cheat code.
Ah.
Alright, so next what we're going to do is we're going to look at the hobby room that I've been talking about for the Doom Slayer. Here you get the codex for the Fortress of Doom so you can learn a bit more about it. And just kind of look around to see what Doom Slayer does for fun. He's got these guitars, including one with a laser axe, which is rad.
He loves to shred.
And he likes to cook. And comics. And his own music.
If you read his bookshelf, he just reads a little bit of everything, too.
Yeah. He's a very dignified man. Also, this computer, if you enter a code, you unlock Doom 2. And you could just play through all of Doom 2. It's a little jank because it's got like this filter that makes it look like it's on a CRT. Plus the chainsaw sounds broken, so it just like starts continuously.
Well, to be fair, Doom 2 is super lightweight, so yeah. They could easily fit it in there.
And also, I believe if you collect all the cheat codes in the game, you also unlock Doom 1.
Were you tempted to do the whole LP like that?
Oh my god. I did record Doom 1 and 2 before this game came out,
Oh, yeah.
If I didn't, then yes, I would absolutely be tempted.
Just like looking by the snacks around the place, I bet you he's just one of those people who orders like those snack boxes just once a month.
Just a bunch of bags of Fritos and shit.
No, the Japanese snacks.
Oh, I get what you mean. I thought you meant like those bags of like Frito-Lay chips.
He just orders the party size every time.
And here's all the toys we've been collecting.
They're slightly higher quality than a Funko Pop.
Yeah. I wish Bethesda would make more, and I wish they would price them fairly, instead of making a 3-inch figure like $30.
Yeah, I'll just stick with my Nendos at $50 each. Also, I'm surprised you didn't dwell on the portrait in there.
I know, I believe there was like, either it commissioned somebody, or there was like a contest for fan art. Whatever came of that was put in the game. It's a picture of Doomslayer posing with Daisy in his hands. And there's our Praetor suit. We're going to be wearing that for a couple levels.
So what did you fuck up to have to go back to the main screen?
I had to go change the skin.
Very important, yeah. To be fair, the Praetor suit's good. It's actually a really good design.
Yeah, it's what I wear primarily when I'm playing on my own.
Hostiles! Approaching the BFG 10,000!
Oh my god. It's him.
They've overrun the lower levels! Corporate says we should let them through!
What? Why?
Hey! Who are you? You can't be here.
The entrance to the BFG 10,000 is just across from this facility.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
So that is the next evolution in BFG technology. It's enormous.
Sounds about right.
Power source of the BFG 10,000 should be of interest to you as well.
And that's what we're going to use to reach the lost city of Hebeth in the core of Mars.
You can't just punch a hole in Mars. It doesn't work that way.
I'd consider that a hypothesis that is unproven at this point, but let's work on proving it. Kill 40 demons with a very big gun. Which one could that be?
Fucking Doom guy working on his doctorate thesis. Can you punch a hole in Mars?
What's a doctorate for?
It's a DFA, Doctor of Fine Arts.
You know what? I can see that. You gotta wonder what Doom Guy's interests were before he became the Doom Slayer, if you will.
Daisy. The answer is Daisy.
Little baby bunny.
Daisy is the reason he became the Doom Slayer.
The little soda can pop.
Yeah, like, the cartoony sound effect for the headshot, it feels a little out of place, but also so very much in place.
It's funny at first, but like as the game has gone on, it just feels more and more out of place.
Warning, Slayer threat level at maximum.
Here's our proper introduction to the Baron of Hell. Oh god!
Goodbye.
Split him right in half cleanly.
He didn't need those legs.
You Samuel Hayden'd him.
Warning,
Ah.
BFG 10,000 is firing.
I'm Dr. Barron. I'm gonna lead the UAC facility in a few thousand years. I have all of my favorite runes. I really don't care which one I get at this point.
Yeah, this is kind of just the struggle with runes in this game, is like, you very clearly get everything you want right away, and then it's just like, oh, I guess I can take one of these.
Yeah, it's a disadvantage of being able to choose the runes you get, rather in the previous game where you just found whatever runes you found.
To be fair, they backloaded the good runes in that game.
That's not super clever.
No. God damn it.
Even Doom can be a bit too on the nose sometimes. For a game that is like, it was invented on the nose.
That fucker.
Oh, is this our introduction? No, we met a Cyber Mancubus before.
I feel like he looks different.
Yeah. His armor has definitely changed up a bit. I forget if I've mentioned before, but you can take out his armor with a blood punch. Much like how you can kill a Pinky instantly with one.
Feels like a waste on a Pinky.
Pinkies can be rough if you let them go too much. I'm definitely focusing a lot on headshots in this level because I do want the mastery for the scope, which, when you get a headshot, when you get your mastery, the demon explodes and damages everything around it.
I do kind of wish that falling into pits would kill you instantly, just so you could waste a life getting a life.
God, I'm happy it's not like that.
Just exceptionally cruel.
My heart would go out to everybody playing this game on Ultra Nightmare.
It's like playing Mega Man all over again.
Pain Elementals don't feel very threatening in this game. They're just really tanky.
Yeah, they don't pound out Lost Souls nearly fast enough.
Part of me is happy for that. Oh god, Doom Hunter's back. Also, it has been pointed out in the comments that you don't necessarily have to take out the Doom Hunter's shield because its sled is actually always vulnerable.
Huh.
But I find it easier to do that because when you take out his shield, his whole body becomes vulnerable, which makes it a lot easier to attack him.
The entrance is locked. They know you're trying to get in.
The schematics show a maintenance hatch on the bridge.
Warning, BFG 10,000.
BFG 10,000 is what? We'll never know.
Warning, BFG 10,000.
Are you guys tired of that yet?
Firing at what?
All the demons, I guess they're being straight up invaded.
They really like their big Rudy Tooty point and shooty.
The BRTPS 10,000.
Perfect.
Thanks. I tried really hard.
I could tell. I could hear the strain.
So this does feel like a very simplistic level. I mentioned during a cutscene that this is the level that was given to like the press and YouTubers and stuff before the game came out to show off the game. And it very much feels like one of those levels that was obviously designed before a lot of the rest of the game. It feels very introductory and kind of simple compared to the levels that came before and after it.
The fact that it starts you with the plasma rifle really speaks volumes as to where they expected you to be.
It's like, look, it looks like the old one.
Yeah, this is like halfway through the game, right?
Yeah, just barely over halfway. There's 13 levels, much like in 2016. Hello, Prowler. Oh, I'm in trouble. This sucks.
See, he's doing his job, much as you complain.
I have so little ammo. And I only have 2 chainsaw. That was an awkward transition. I, like, teleported a few feet.
It's an explosion of flavor.
I'm serious. That guy doesn't scare me. I'd like to see him try.
That control pod contains the energy source of the BFG 10,000. I'm lowering it for you now.
I'm telling you, he's on his way. I need you to... No!
Warning. Mars surface targeted. Safety mechanisms
Would you like me to
activated.
disable the safety protocols? The pod is set to self-destruct. We should move ahead.
Danger. All personnel evacuate to Mars surface. The Slayer has control.
The emergency exit portal should take you directly to the Mars surface facility.
Blowing a hole in Mars alone is something to really be proud of. Those chunks are bigger than the things you killed.
Kinda, yeah.
I like that the hole in Mars now makes it either look like a giant eye or the Death Star.
It's a butthole.
You can use the facility escape pods to get down to the Mars core, but we have no way of reaching it from here.
Man, if only we had a way around that. This is not what happens, but I do wish that we just, like, jumped and let the surface of Mars take us in, like it's gravity.
Casually burn up on entry.
Samuel Hayden somehow pukes out of his robot head.
Oh, that's right. It doesn't have much of an atmosphere. You'll be fine.
You pray for his return. The Slayer, the savior of humanity. You think one man can stop the armies?
Speaking of on the nose,
For the 5th time in a row.
he just kind of keeps doing it. I don't know what y'all expect at this point.
He just won't stop.
He couldn't even be contained.
Welcome to hell. Brought to you by...
Oh god, no. You can see the panic in my eyes every time that comes up. Don't worry, it's right behind me here.
The prompt is always so weird to me.
Yeah, I mean, you could guess there's one around because everybody starts glowing red and is way stronger. But I'm like, it's still helpful. It's like, dude.
Yeah, it's just, it strikes me as one of those concessions made because of playtesters not figuring it out.
Yeah. I'm not too bothered by it. Plus, the continued downside of knowing where all of these things are. You don't get to see the effects of it too much. Ooh. Twirled him around.
To be fair, I don't think you glory kill those guys that often.
Fucking killed by a gargoyle. A gargoyle melee. Are you real right now? Doom Eternal?
Oh, wah.
Listen, I only have 12 more lives. I don't know if I can make it.
Fucking cry to me when you're down to single digits.
I will. Oh! Oh god, we got a good look at the juicy mancubooty there. I wish I didn't call it juicy. I'm regretting that deeply.
You're probably not wrong. It's probably not firm. I'm on my way. You're right there.
Give him a little nudge in the right direction. That direction is down.
Look, like they always say,
jump.
You gotta get up to get down, white shit.
I feel like I haven't upgraded my Praetor suit in a while. I think I'm going to do it at some point through this level.
In my head, I love the idea of Doom Guy getting one of those and then peeling away the foil to show the chocolate coin underneath.
Aw. Takes a big old bite out of it. Through his helmet. A very, if I recall, easy optional challenge here. As long as I can hit this imp, thank you. Wow, so hard.
I don't know how you do it, dude.
I know.
Did you do that glory kill faster?
No, that one's just gets to the point. Stab him in the brain, done, he's dead.
Would have been a cool detail if it purposefully went faster so that you wasted less time.
There's a rune for that, actually. That's the most recent rune we got that speeds up glory kills. But I don't want it, because I like to revel in it.
Also, all those delicious iframes.
Access to surface gun bridge granted. Manual loading initiated.
That is a weapon, not a teleporter.
Well,
Who said it was a teleporter?
you can see Doomslayer's ideas in his brain. I suck.
Look, I'm just saying, nobody said it was a teleporter. It's a gun. You shoot things with it. You don't teleport things with it.
In HR and sign up now for the UAC Mortally Challenged Blood Drive.
I like this one.
Generous, give your blood. Give all of your blood.
Now you don't want my blood.
Jessica in HR. That's just funny.
My blood's not good.
Think the blood of the demons is good?
I'm not drinking demon blood, dude.
You know what? I guess you're right. So we got this cannon here, and we gotta get to Mars. And we're very angry about it.
The ion catapult is designed to use only approved UAC ammunition. Override loading sequence. Fire. 3, 2, 1.
It's so stupid, but fucking awesome. Yeah!
Hello!
Oh,
Bunch of headshots, yes please.
They just hand you that on a silver platter.
I love those guys. Walking single file.
Look at this beautiful Dutch angle.
I wanna die last. No, I wanna die last. They drew straws before Doomslayer got here.
Please, please, I'll kill all of you last.
A lot of tentacles in here. The weird part is not every hole has a tentacle in it.
That's how they get you.
but enough of them do that you're ready. I guess another reason that they chose this level to be the press levels, because there are a ton, like so many action pieces. The blowing up of Mars and the shooting yourself out of a space cannon. Like a hell-destroying trapeze artist.
There are a lot of really fucking awesome set pieces.
I don't know why, but when you picked up the Praetor token, I just wanted Doom Guy to bonk the guy on the head with it.
Hey, I remember you. You used to call me names in Sentinel School. Intro. The one actual song from Doom 64. I mean, I guess it would be funny if you could walk around the Fortress of Doom just occasionally hearing a baby cry.
Just walking around the Fortress of Doom with just really weird ambient music playing.
For those who missed the horror themes of Doom 3. Now, there's one secret around here that I never remember how to get to, and we're going to be doing it after we unlock fast travel. It's a secret encounter, and I think there is a toy in there too.
Oh, so that was a sick-ass headshot.
I feel like you got through that one purely by luck.
All these very convenient platforms.
Speaking of baby crying, that noise in the music kind of sounds like one.
Oh yeah. Oh god. Got a bit overzealous there.
Speaking of overzealous,
the blood punch nearly fucked me there. I actually do not know how that blood punch didn't kill that second cacodemon.
Just him floating in midair.
Just thinking.
Makes that image seem more cheerful than it's supposed to be.
2 barons. I know how to deal with this. Oops, it didn't kill them. Barons are very tanky. Like, you can't just one kill everything with a BFG in this game. One shot, rather. One kill is all you need for some things, but...
Jacob, all I'm saying is, death to nobility, and eat the rich.
Thank you.
Are they really nobles, though? Like, how does...
You are very curious about the nobility of hell.
I need to know!
I would write a fan fiction.
I wouldn't.
Well, there's your problem. I do like how happy the pain elementals seem, though. That happy roar they do.
Yeah! They're just happy to be alive, and then you deprive them of that.
Now that's a question. Are these demons technically alive?
I mean, they're definitely not dead. Well, weren't dead.
Because they're the embodiment of the tortured souls of the damned.
Ain't so am I, but I'm alive.
Yep. I guess that answers my question. Oh, nice. Oh, come on, I can get this one. No, I can't.
I appreciate that you can hear the pop no matter the distance.
It comes out of the gun. It's what's telling you if you got a headshot. I actually don't think I get that one up there.
It's a 1-up down.
I know.
I remember it being a little weird to get.
Yeah, this whole area is kind of slightly tricky to maneuver. I do have to come back here to get some stuff later. Because there's just so much debris, and you're never sure where to go first to get somewhere. Ooh, just barely made it.
Doesn't even feel like there was ground where you landed.
I know, like the very tippiest of my stubby toes made it. Ah, only 3 more now. I really could have saved that BFG, but since it's the introductory level, they do give you plenty of BFG ammo, so don't use it all the time, of course, but don't be, like, too particular about it.
That first zombie just wanted a high five.
I need maximum efficiency with my BFG. Get out of there.
Thank you, stairs. What?
Flying armor. I like to imagine it hit him in the face, like, oh!
Yeah, he's just getting pelted by debris.
So now, even when we're at full health, health pickups now have a use because they'll fill your blood punch meter if you have max health. And there's another Sentinel crystal unlock that you can get that will do the same with armor pickups if you have max armor.
Soon we will collect all the crystals and be able to defeat Dr. Neocortex.
I would like to glory kill Neocortex. I want to see that.
Yo! No, please don't. That's rude. All you do is cave his skull in. That's all you've got.
You would have options. He has his tiny limbs. He has his giant head. He has his sporadic hair.
You could tear off his legs like a little bug.
Just all the glory kill does is rip off his hair and that's it.
He died from shame.
Glory embarrassment, I guess. That'd be funny, actually. Like a game like this, but instead of tearing off limbs, you just do you got something on your chest and flick them in the nose type deal, and they just keel over crying.
Towel whip them in the butt.
I want to see this game, like an E10 version of this game.
You do something really embarrassing and they die from secondhand embarrassment.
I guess that would be like Chex Quest Eternal.
I thought that was amusing until you said Eternal, and then it became perfect.
Okay, but what about Eternal Noah's Ark?
Oh my god. Eternal Noah's Ark 3D. Oh god, there's a Marauder in this one. Run the fuck away. Now this is where you'll really test your ability to kill a Marauder, when there are actually other decently strong demons around that you need to avoid as well. You're going to want to focus on the Marauder first. Everything else, you can just kind of walk around and dodge fireballs until the Marauder's dead. I'm panicking a little bit. I'm not being totally coherent in my gameplay here.
You began to fear, and that was your mistake.
Marauders are beings of pure stress. God damn it. Oh, and there's a new enemy. That's a Maker drone. We're not going to see her for another good, like, 3 or 4 levels.
Okay, because...
Damn!
From a distance, it looks like a Moogle.
A very tall Moogle.
12 lives. Whatever will you do?
I don't know. Now, I'm trying very hard to headshot the Maker drones, because if you headshot them, they explode with ammo. There we go. Now to unclench and defeat the weaker demons.
Yeah, Marauders really do up the clench factor, don't they?
Everything else, like, once you kill the Marauder, everything else is like... Fuck!
Nice!
Did it get stuck on the torch?
Yes! God damn it! But I still somehow managed to kill 3 demons with that shot, so I got the challenge. But I could have killed a lot more. I like that sequence. I staggered him with a shotgun and then the grenade behind him exploded. Oh, and 2 Barons. I think it was the last Slayer Gate that was weirdly easy. This one kind of makes up for it. This one's pretty tough.
And it could be more rude, but that's the DLC.
Yes, the DLC is just a bunch of rude Slayer Gates back to back. I kind of can't wait to get to the DLC. I forget if I've said it in the LP, but I will do the DLC. I'm planning on doing it when the Ancient Gods concludes, whether that's with Part 2 or anything beyond that. Because as of recording, the only DLC that's out is the Ancient Gods Part 1.
Whoa.
So once the Ancient Gods finishes, again, whether it's Part 2, Part 3, whatever, that's when I will record and we'll do the LP of the DLC. So Doom will probably go on a hiatus after the main campaign of Doom Eternal comes out.
The DLP.
I like that.
Quake Champions, the game that everyone cares about.
I played it a little. It's pretty fun. It's a multiplayer Quake game, and you can play as Doomslayer and BJ Blazkowicz.
Okay, but if you want a multiplayer Quake game, just look up servers for Quake 3 and get your ass blasted to Kingdom Come.
I'd rather play the... Actually, I don't know. I'd probably get my ass blasted in Quake Champions too. The only time I played is when it was new.
You are less likely to get severely fucked by incredibly skilled players playing Quake Champions.
Exactly. Reminds me of this game called Rat's Instagib. It's a super niche multiplayer game where your only weapon is this super accurate one-shot kill gun. God, I played that game once with randos and I just got destroyed because the only people who play that game are people with incredible aim.
I'm charting a flight path to Mars. Calculating thrust vectors. Launching in 3, 2, 1. Approaching planetary entry phase. Prepare for turbulence.
The lost city of the dead. This was before your time with the Sentinels. The slip gate will take you to Sentinel Prime, where Priest is hiding.
I did not read up on the codex entry of Hebeth. It doesn't seem important. It's never brought up again. And I can't tell if we are literally in the core of Mars in our own dimension right now, or if the core of Mars contain a portal to Hell, which is where we are now. You can read up on the codex entry in the thread below, because I don't feel like it right now.
No, please, you need to narrate it. On screen. In this recording that you've already finished.
We'll get back to that. What you've said is oddly relevant.
Oh, Jesus.
We'll talk about more about that at the end of this episode. I just kind of realized this is a weird case where this is a shooter, but you can kind of button mash like it's a fighting game. I sometimes do that. I'm just like, flame belch, ice bomb, switch guns, right click. And sometimes it works.
I mean, if you want a shooter that you can button mash, play Vanquish.
Vanquish. I've heard of that.
It's very fucking good. I would argue it is the best third-person shooter.
Is that one from Platinum?
Yep.
Oh, right.
With a guy who looks like Sam as the main character. Jetstream Sam.
Exactly.
I was hoping you were talking about Sam from Sam and Max. I would love to play a shooter starring him. He does have a gun.
The saddest part about Vanquish is that the story will never be finished.
Feels like the Platinum way with anything that's not wildly, crazily popular.
I think Vanquish kind of sold like dog shit.
Didn't Metal Gear Rising end on a cliffhanger type deal? Maybe not like a cliffhanger, but definitely like, this story will continue one day.
Pretty much.
It was a very open ending.
I mean, there's that. There's fucking that Dragon game they never ended up making. Star Fox Zero possibly killed Star Fox. Platinum, what have you done?
I don't know if I can blame them for Zero.
Nah.
Yeah, also that Dragon game was Microsoft fucking them.
True.
And it actually almost killed them. Thankfully, Nier Automata saved their asses completely.
And that game is an excellent game that I will never beat.
So again, the story will never be finished.
For me.
I have played the absolute shit out of it.
When it comes to like very involved action RPGs like that, where it's basically a hack and slash RPG, but they're still as long as an RPG, I do get exhausted from those games pretty easily. So that's why I always struggle to beat Nier Automata.
Let me tell you about my raging hard-on for character action games, alright?
No.
I mean, they're great. Poor choice of words involving Nier Automata.
I mean, you could have also said the same Bayonetta, really.
A lot of character action games are designed with a raging hard-on, so...
I just didn't move. I was hoping that the BFG would kill everything before I died, but I was wrong. So I just sat there and absorbed all these cacodemon balls.
The portal ahead will take you to Sentinel Prime, where the Hell Priest Date Grav is waiting.
Alright. Still got a few collectibles we need to get. Three things I've missed. God damn it.
What do you think the portal smells like?
Fire. Burning.
Blue?
Blue mold.
It's like purple taste. You know what I mean when I say something tastes like purple.
I see a man with a token.
Give me the chocolate.
You see what I mean? The way he holds it, you expect him to knock him on the head like a plate.
Then it breaks and it's like, oops. I wish Doomslayer were a bit clumsier. I think that would be fun.
Yeah, trip mechanic.
Oh, never mind. Sorry I said anything.
Yeah, fuck competitive Doom.
Alright, so this is how you get that battery. You have to go all the way here and jump across these platforms.
Yeah, I remember this one being super weird.
That's not so bad.
Well, I mean, to figure out.
That life, I've still avoided getting it. But you guys know where it is. And it doesn't count towards your completion, so if you want it, it's there.
It's fine, you'll just forever have 12 lives.
So here's the last secret, the one that I always miss. Pop in here through the portal, and there is an optional challenge. No toys. Actually, no, there is one left, but we're going to do the optional challenge first. This one's not so bad either. Just a whiplash, a bunch of imps, and I think some cacodemons. I'm really low on ammo, god damn it. God dammo.
Doesn't help that you keep using the big spenders.
Those are the most fun.
They are.
And I did it. Actually, I come to think of it, I feel like this took me several tries on my first playthrough, so maybe it's not so bad. Ah!
Oh, you just completely ignored it.
Do those guys ever use the guns on their arms?
Yeah, anytime you see like red laser beams shooting at you, that's what they are doing.
So, take that figurine and shove it in the trash where it belongs.
I didn't even notice what I picked up. Oh, it was a carcass. Yeah, fuck it. I don't know if I've ever brought up that last tab that I never go to, rewards. That's for gaining experience so that you can earn whatever cosmetics are in the event at the time. I never bother showing that because I recorded this ages ago and any event that was going on has ended. So, no real point in showing it.
Also, like, who gives a shit?
Yeah. Just deals, just multiplayer skins and some skins for the Doomslayer that you can use in the campaign.
Also, like, if you get them, you get them. It doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah.
You're not really showing them off in the LP anyway. Unless by accident.
Exactly. The demon skins actually, I wish they did, but they don't change in the campaign. They're only for the multiplayer. But the Doomslayer skins, I will be getting all of the Doomslayer skins you unlock through gameplay. Like the classic one that I wore last episode, the Praetor suit, and there's also one more that you unlock at the Fortress of Doom that I will be unlocking as well.
I kind of like it less than the others.
Same. But I'll be wearing it in the interest of fairness. Good boy. All right. So, next episode, we're going to be in Sentinel Prime, which is the home of the Night Sentinels, as well as where the final Hell Priest is currently hiding out. It's a very different kind of level. It is a incredibly story-heavy level. It's essentially a long hallway, if you will, where you collect codex pieces, watch a few cutscenes, and fight a boss at the end. So, if I just did it like that and ignored the codexes like I've been doing the whole LP, the video would be like 15 minutes long, and there'd be like no substance, and we'd be skipping over the whole reason that the level's even there. So what I've decided to do, against my best interests, is I've decided to, in the next episode, narrate the codex entries, just so that we can experience the level like the game kind of really wanted you to. Plus, these codexes are very interesting. Next episode, we are pretty much going to be learning definitively the origin of the Doomslayer and how he came to be as he is today.